Put my shit on D&D. Is my shit way too close to my mouth? Oh my god. It's like in my throat. My bad. I'm sick right now, so I'm sorry about that. Hope my pops or my mom don't come in, because they put a sign saying I'm live this time because it's important. Yes, it's true, guys. They got me. No, bro, they got me, bro. They got me. I'm exposed. Wait, let me go to my chat real quick. The chat's already coming in. Wait, I don't know how the fuck that's still there. I'm gonna put y'all really small. Just move out the way. I think Stealth should be unmuted or like unbanned. So if he sees this, I doubt it is. It's probably his bedtime. But they got me, bro. They fucking got me. All the horrible things I do to the people. Man. I hope this gum chew is not too distracting. When did this happen? Let's just say I got it. I don't care. I always make sure to check the camera when I'm doing the stealth document. I don't care. Wait, what's my shit showing? Is my camera just on the center of everything? Wait, that'd be holy aura. Shut the fuck up, stream elements. More like stream elements. Holy fucking savage. Oh, I'm in the middle of everything. That's aura. Okay. They fucking got me, bro. Absolute cinema. 1 second. Raul, what did I do it? I don't know, bro. I don't know why I did it. It's stealth, bro. You caught me. Red-handed. Look at my hands. Red-handed, bro. You got me. Camera's fucking centered. Wait, is it perfectly centered? That'd be even more aura. Wait, no, it's not. No, I fucked it up. Oh my god, I have to kill myself. All right, let me move the fuck out the way. My fault. Oh shit, what am I moving? Let me get this pulled up for the foremost. The Raul, bro, move out the fucking way. Holy shit, big bastard. Chat can stay there, I guess. Can y'all see fine? If I move this? Oh my gosh, OBS being on this side is so annoying. Why you gotta be so annoying? Good song, Raul. Fricked my dad and poured a Panera, charged my left. What the fuck did you just say? This is true? The document itself was written by Stealth and by other people. But the information, I'm just gonna go through it right now, and then you're gonna see right away. Real quick, reschedule stream. I gotta snooze, bro. Get the fuck out now, forever. Notice me. You're fat. Seeing that one kid you trying to avoid in school, type shit. All right. I don't know how to tackle this low key. I'm gonna just have to go through this. Hello, reader. This document is about a person in the FNF community named Raul Goatpez, or simply Raul. Raul is a composer in the FNF community who is well known for making the popular Mario Madness fan song. Making the Mario... Oh, Secret Exit, I'm autistic, as well as many other pieces of work. Though he may seem like a nice and genuine person when interacting with him, this is not true at all. Raul has doxed me, Stealth FNF, in an effort of attempting to ruin my online image and frame me as a groomer, which is completely false. I'm about to go through this shit right now. His new document explaining the new grooming situation. We're about to go through that after this. Secret exit out of this one. Yeah. I don't know, bro. I think I'm doomed. I had considered Raul as my close friend, and I fully trusted he would never send my private pictures to anyone, let alone publicly. Bruh. He has also tried to silence me by trying to degrade and to falsify what I had said in my explanation document by regarding the grooming allegations without any proof. I have all the proof. You're the one who didn't include the proof when people were asking you about it. That's why at the start of Avoid Your Allegations, there's that voice clip of me asking, did you or did you not send pictures of yourself to this 14-year-old, 13-year-old girl? Yes, is what you said. And nobody would have known about that information if it wasn't me who asked you for that information. So don't talk about no evidence, no nothing. Cause you were the one that left this shit out first. Type shit. Simply put, he took the side of the alleged victim, who, by the way, is not who she says she is. And is also in that explanation document. So you get a 2-in-1 here. You get to know that the victim is like a horrible person, apparently. And that Stealth is actually he's just a baby. And he was framed and his image was ruined. So I will be explaining every wrongdoing of Raul in this document, as I have been mentally and physically affected severely by his actions against me. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, like, actually. Please spread this message to help everyone affected by Raul's ignorance. Alright. Free Stealth. Can Stealth man up? I don't think it's a thing of manning up. I just think he's extremely socially inept and he can't accept that he's a bad person. And because he surrounds himself with people who are neurodivergent and easy to coerce, it's easy to get a crowd going behind what he does. And because he hides everything from his audience, it's like, you know. Part 1, to doxing. The context as to how I got doxed is that a few days before my false grooming allegation had come out, I sent Raul a picture of me at my family wedding. Raul complimented me and we basically left it at that. You were ugly as fuck, by the way. Just like, I just gotta say that, bro. You ugly as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. But since I knew Raul for 7 months at the time, I said to him simply because I trusted him enough that he would never send pictures of me around, let alone make it public. This is unfortunately where I was wrong. A few days later, allegations came out as me being a groomer and that I manipulated a 13-year-old into having e-sex with me being 16. Raul did not hesitate to spread the word about my allegations and cut tie. I didn't hesitate. I waited like long before I actually like told anybody. You're the one who kept everything from everyone. That's why other people from like everywhere had to like get involved just to get the message that you were actually a groomer. I'm gonna be so dead ass. If it was just me that you told, that like found out about that information, that you were like, that you had groomed this 13-year-old, I don't think like, and I didn't say anything, I don't think you would have told anybody. I'm gonna be so dead ass. Because even in this document and in recent shit that you've shown, sorry, my voice is fucked up, I'm sick. Recent posts that you've shown, that you've posted on Twitter, like all you talk about is is like online reputation. Oh, I'm so sick and tired of these false allegations coming towards these beautiful people and ruining their reputation. I can't believe somebody would make up lies to ruin somebody's reputation and get their online image ruined. You're a fucking weirdo. You're actually like, I'm gonna be so dead ass. I have never met somebody more like pathetic, sad, and like borderline psychopathic. And is that even a word? I don't give a fuck. Like borderline psychopath in my entire life. Like personally, I'm not comparing you to like any of those like crazy dudes, but personally, you are the most like weird fucking person I've ever interacted with in my entire life. Like this is so OD. This is so OD for no fucking reason. Exactly. Okay, another thing. Stealth originally said that he was going to make a video on the allegation shit like himself. He was gonna drop a video and he was like, I missed my brother's like graduation and all my cousins are crying that they can't hang out with me because I'm so busy working on this video. Just trust me, Raul. Just give me one more week. I'm gonna get it out soon. Where the fuck is it at? Where is it at? There's no video. There's no video. Shit never fucking came out, dude. Soon after, Raul made a song about me titled Avoid Your Allegations, which was an inspiration of Meet Your Mingo, but with Stealthfnf, me, in it. Raul had used a private picture of me that I sent him, and he knows very well that I never made my face public. In fact, I intentionally kept it hidden because of personal reasons and for the safety of my family. Raul deliberately used an image of me without my consent for a song and used my image through Vigil AI to make me dance similar to Meet Your Mingo. This is blatantly doxing, as I never consented to using it, nor had Raul even bothered asking. Here's what I have to say to this. Genuine, like, unfiltered, honest opinion on... I have a little note here. While, yes, it was an ethical breach of trust, putting that image out there, the claim that I had like, you know what? No, let me read through this entire section first before I make this like big statement. This affected my mental health severely, as after the song had been released, a lot of Raul's audience came to attack me in my DMs, attempting to raid my Discord server, harass me in my YouTube comment sections, and so much more. Some had even gone as far to send me images of myself being crucified. Who the fuck is doing that? Who the fuck is doing that? Bro, okay, I'm gonna be honest, like, regardless of like everything Stealth did, Stealth is still a minor, 16-year-old, all that. There's no fucking excuse for you to like do this AI crucifixion shit. I'm gonna show y'all right here. Oh wait, ow! Oh my god. Oh, it says 4,000. It had way more than like 4,000. I think it hit 10,000. Avoid your allegations. I don't remember. Yeah. Who the fuck did this? I'm gonna be so dead ass. Okay, this is fucked up. Ain't nobody did that shit. Okay. And I'm gonna say right now, based off what you're gonna see going forward, that was me, my bad. Okay, like I'm saying, regardless, there's no excuse to be doing shit like this. I've never condoned this. I've never said to go do this. Even from the start of when this all started, it was my whole like campaign shit that I was doing against Stealthfnf was like, avoid this dude, cut contact, nobody do anything. You know? Like deserved. Like nobody do anything. That's always been like at the bottom of every statement I've put out against Stealth. Like, holy fucking shit. I don't understand how he's trying to twist this narrative of like Raul put this out there and he was trying to like create a hate train towards me and this is what happened. I'm gonna be honest, he probably made this shit up. I don't want to say like this shit's fake right off the bat, but this shit the comment is crazy. This shit is crazy. One person had even AI generated an image of me crucified, which the person sent to me in my DMs. I had reported their account and they were banned from Discord. I received an email from Discord for reporting the person. Where's the exchange? Where's the exchange between you and the other person on Discord? Instead of getting you and the other person's interaction on Discord, you decided to save the full picture in 4K quality and have this as like your only proof that this actually ever happened. Instead of getting the username and actual like dates and times and proof that this shit was an actual interaction between you and another human and not just you going into AI, putting that image through it yourself, making some dumbass fucking crucified thing of yourself. Why didn't you? Why didn't you? Why didn't you? Why is there no evidence of the interaction? You have evidence of other interactions. Why not this one? This one was so personal. I assume you would have taken tons of screenshots, even to Discord themselves. You would have taken screenshots of their username, of their. I don't see where it's at. Of me and Michael. Literally harassing my friend. Yeah, like, look at you smiling. You sure? No, it's just not real, dude. When Raul posted the video with my face in it, let me zoom in just a little bit. Wait, let me see this one. If it really was someone sending him harassment with it, you still aren't responsible for someone else taking the image and running it through AI to make the crucifixion image. Yeah, okay. Real quick, it wasn't even me who like ran it through AI myself, put it into Vigil AI. I did post a video with the AI in it, but I wasn't the one who directly made the fucking like dance and shit and all that. That was all beep redacted. When Raul posted the video with my face in it, I had started to have suicidal thoughts, as the promise I had made to my family regarding my face had now been broken. Wait, let me move the chat. Let me get up time. And I had a lot of fear going through me whenever I go outside. I still do. This shit is gonna get so fucking crazy. Just wait for this fucking part. As I now have been harassed publicly twice now, with both instances involving the harasser referencing avoid your allegations. One, I was in a local clothing store where I was looking for new clothes to purchase, and suddenly a 14-year-old kid, 14, came up to me and started to call me Groomer FNF, loudly enough for the whole store to hear. Appalled by the fact that I was being called this publicly, I had to try to reason with the kid that what was shown in the video is not true. He refused to listen and continued to use profanity and derogatory terms against me. After a few seconds went by, oh wow, he's counting the seconds, his parents came by and found him talking to me, which made the kid back off. This was on August 13th, 2025. Okay, let's go to the next one. Another instance, when I was at a public park. You don't go outside, bro. Where these two 16-year-olds came up to me and started saying, "Stop avoiding your allegations, lil bro." Cringe. Since this was the second time this had happened, I had told them to stop harassing me or I would call the authorities. Second time? Oh shit, I mean to highlight that. Oh, how do I go back? Alright, I guess it's highlighted. Two 16-year-olds. So, yeah. Surprisingly quickly, this happened September 6th, 2025. These incidents show the damage Raul has done not to just my online presence, but my real life as well. So not only does he have these wacky interactions with these people, but he knows the exact ages. He knows the exact ages of the kids that came up to him. What the hell? How convenient. What legends? They came up to him, told them their age, and then started calling them Groomer FNF. You guys are heroes. You're a fucking moron. Who the fuck actually, like, I've seen, like, actual Wattpad fan fictions better than this shit. This is such an obviously fabricated story. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to you. It's embarrassing to how your family brought you up. It's embarrassing to, like, your ancestors. It's embarrassing to your future kids, if you even have any. This is embarrassing. Avoid your allegations got less than like 15,000 views. If you really I've shown my face and gotten like more views on a fucking live stream, and I haven't got recognized anywhere. I don't even get recognized with my own friends out there. And you expect me to believe that an allegation like joke FNF YouTube video niche BT dubs got out into your city and infiltrated your town, and these two 16-year-olds and one 14-year-old all like came together and decided to gang up on you, and you know how fucking crazy it is for anybody to even come up to you and create that negative interaction anyway? I don't think people even come up to like Jake Paul with that energy. Who the fuck is going up to Stealthfnf, recognizing them from the video, the blurry ass like photo of him dancing around, and then like that 480p picture at the end of the video? Who the fuck is recognizing you and going up to you? Beat that ass. Beat that ass. You're weird as fuck. Why does everyone get called a pedo nowadays? Stealth isn't a pedo. He fucking might as well be if he was like two years older than he would be, but he's not a pedo. He's a groomer. That's his label. And even then, he doesn't even want to accept that label because he's like two people told him that he's not a groomer, and that's what he's going with. For reference, everyone in Stealth's town saw the video and went outside of his house with pitchforks and torches. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. And I don't even want to hear the excuse that like he has a bigger audience and like 125k subs or whatever the fuck he has. That's why he got recognized. It doesn't matter because less than 15,000 people saw his face anyway. So the possibility of 3 like lucky people even being in that town and then going up and having like the urge or like the power to even interact with Stealthfnf is insane. This is insane. Why did this dude even have beef with you? Because I exposed him for being a groomer, and I was the biggest one advocating for it, and I wasn't easy to manipulate like the other people he's been hanging with. So I'm gonna go through his new explanation doc in a second. We still have a lot to go through here. This shit about to be like 2 more hours, bro. Part 2. Harassment. Word KKKSDDD. Raul has radicalized his community against me in order to spread awareness. Let me get my notes up real quick. There. This shit, like, I'm so upset. My voice shakes because I'm so upset. I didn't think I would have to be dealing with some shit like this on Christmas. Yeah, Quirt did art for Secret Exit. Raul's radicalized his community against me in order to spread awareness of my groomer allegations, which are false. But I'm not the only person who Raul harassed over these past few months. Another person Raul harassed is a person named Quirt KSD, who's a pixel artist and who has worked with. Sorry, I had a lot of saliva on my mouth. Who has worked with Raul on Secret Exit V2, but it wasn't the easiest for Quirt to finish his tasks for the project. I have had a close association with Quirt, as he has worked on my own FNF mod, and had become a very close friend of mine, or he was, until Raul had given him an ultimatum. Basically, what happened between me and Quirt is that after the grooming allegations had come up, he was obviously upset with me, and since Quirt worked with Raul, he was basically being tugged by both sides, where one was his friend and one was his boss. Eventually, after a few months of the allegations being out, I had made a casual post on my YouTube channel about the new Discord update, which made everyone yeah, he just talks about his post. Made a post, and I saw Court in it, and I'm like, isn't that the groomer? I mean, not Court, by the way. I came up to Court. I'm like, that's the groomer that he sent pictures of himself to a 13-year-old, and he's in high school. That's a middle schooler. He's a high schooler, and he sent pictures of himself, of his genitalia to a 13-year-old. He did do that. And there's evidence and there's proof of that. This post caught the attention of Raul, who recognized Court via his profile picture. Raul then contacted Court with a threat that if he doesn't cut off all ties with Stealthfnf, Raul will have Court kicked off the secret Exit V2 team. Under a lot of stress, Court had later sent me this in DMs. I'm gonna zoom in on this. Basically, you can read it, you can pause it right now if you want to and read this shit, but essentially this is just like a sorry Stealth, but like I have to go. Like, I get it though. I kind of get it because I know what it's like to have to cut off friends who are bad people, and it's always not easy. It's always like, because you have such an emotional like connection with the memories you guys made in the past, you almost want to hold on to that and like continue and go on, because like, nah, you wouldn't switch up on your day ones. Fuck you. Fuck my day ones, bro. If they did some grooming shit like this, I would cut them the fuck off. And that's the correct thing to do. There has never been like, I can't see the argument for when, if you groom somebody, the other person that you're friends with doesn't have like the right, the moral like obligation, maybe that's too crazy to say, like the right to cut you off. But yeah. Note, he did this just to secure his role in Secret Exit V2. I had a suspicion on Raul that maybe it sent something to Court, as there's no way one of my closest pals would just randomly cut ties with me 1 month after the false grooming allegations came out. I gave it a few days, and I had sent him a request to create a group chat with someone I needed to contact, as I lost mine with him, and this is what I got. Not again, oh my god, my voice. Not again, I ain't giving nothing, cause I'll say it. Raul made me a choice. If I don't stop talking with you, he would cut contact with me, remove me from his stuff. I don't know, create an alt account if you want them. So Raul made you do this? Yes. Can you send me that, please? Don't tell us to anyone. He's stalking me? No. You were stalking me. You joined my server. Like, I don't even want to go into that. My theory is that he saw me on a post and thought I was still working with you. Then he DM'd me and told me to cut contact with you. This is evidence Raul had threatened his own team member, Court, that if he even talks to me, he'll get fired off the team and cut ties with him. This is just blatant dictatorship and abusive directing, as I was doing literally nothing to the song team, and Raul just hates me. If he doesn't like me, no one around him can. You're a fucking moron. Once again, this is a stupid fucking thing to even argue. I'm gonna say this right now. Secret Exit V2 has always been a passion project for everyone involved. Nobody else on the team is getting anything special. Like, this is a passion project. And if I don't want you on my passion project because you associating with someone who has been proven to be a groomer and proven to have sent pictures of himself to who he thought was a 13-year-old while he was in the middle of high school, I'm cutting you the fuck off my team. I don't give a fuck. I'm not having someone on my team who, like, is actively associating with someone who has sent pictures of himself to a 13-year-old. And I will never do that. Fucking ever. I was given moderator after writing for secret exit. Fuck you, kid. Worse than Epstein. All right. He was in literal fear because of Raul. He was telling me not to comment on his post on Twitter because he was fearful of Raul seeing me interact with Quirt after Raul told him not to cut. After Raul told him to cut all ties on me. Now I do want to note one thing. People are going to point out that I've done something similar with my FNF mod as well, as this was pointing out in a slideshow that Raul made. So he openly admits that he's a hypocrite and that he did the same exact thing that he's like trying to accuse me of doing, even though mine was like that was so gross. I'm sorry I just hear that. I'm sick as fuck still. Except my decision was morally correct, and he did his like purely out of pettiness. I think the thing is referring to is because what happened to Burb in his mod. And basically there was a dispute because he just couldn't learn pronouns. He couldn't call her by her correct pronouns. And no matter how many times we like corrected him, he would still call her he. And he was just like a dickhead to her. And obviously Burb is, they were both in the wrong in the situation. But Stealth just took it to a whole nother level. How do you want to go into that? The whole thing is on like the big like slideshow document I made a while ago. You can dig for that if you want to see it. Like, yeah. Burb had caused way too many problems for my project. Yeah, okay, what Doodle said. Caused problems versus being a literal groomer. So your situation as to why you kicked Burb and wanted everybody to cut contact with Burb was because she had caused problems within your server. My reason for kicking Quirt or wanting to kick Quirt out of Secret Exit was because he was associating with a literal groomer who sent pictures of his genitalia to 13-year-olds while he was in high school. Let me say that again. I want to keep repeating this as much as possible. As like grotesque as it is, y'all need to hear it how the fuck it sounds. High schooler, 16 years old, which is a sophomore, so that's like the second year into high school. 13-year-old, middle schooler, middle of middle school. Do you know how big the fucking maturity gap is between a middle schooler, mid-middle schooler, and a mid-high schooler? I'm going to go into that a bit more with his like re-explanation document, whatever the fuck he has. But we're just trying to get through this shit real quick. Harassment, copyright strike. This is the big one. Before my grooming allegations came out, weren't really allegations. I had supported Raul a lot, as I considered him my friend. And when one of his remixes came out, It's a Me Retake, I wanted to do everything as a friend to support and hype his song up. I'd even played a charted version of the song as well, and uploaded it to my channel. And this is where the issue began to rise. I had uploaded the gameplay video soon after the original song had come out, and everything was fine until a few months later. I had received a notification from YouTube saying that I had received a copyright strike for using Raul's song in a video. Ding! That was me. This put me in utter mental distress, as now I had the fear of being copyright struck by those who simply do not want to associate with me, whether I know them or not. But just to confirm, I wanted to check if it was only me who got a copyright struck by Raul attempting to deplatform me. I'm about to go inside in a second. Or was he just trying to take down any playable versions of the song? And after thorough researches, this is what I found. What? Okay. Okay, a bunch of like nonsense. Yeah. I did want to deplatform you. You do not deserve a YouTube channel. And from this, even this, you do not deserve to be on the internet. Like, point blank. Period. Bitch. You don't deserve to be on the internet. You don't deserve to have a platform. You don't deserve to have kids looking up to you. You don't deserve to have friends. On this platform. And you don't deserve anything of what you have today when it comes to YouTube. You are a groomer. You sent pictures of yourself to a 13-year-old, denied it all the way through, and said that we didn't know the full story. And then when we got in that VC, everything just switched up when I started asking the right questions. And then you hid everything from your YouTube because you were afraid that your audience would find out. And I have the screenshots of you saying this shit too. You know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna pull this shit up too. Why not? Let me pull this shit up right now. Because you are just like weird as fuck. How do I like put this shit? Like, are you gonna announce what you did to your audience? It's not fair to not say anything. With who? The VC responded to yesterday saying, here, I'll just like do a light scroll because I don't feel like scrolling through all of this and like reading through it all because my voice fucked up. I want to save it until like, yeah. Wait, I've demi muted? Oh, hell no. Nah. You broke as hell, bro. I cannot say anything on YouTube. Maybe X. I thought 3 years was okay. It's the truth. Then I sent like, yeah, fucking AI summary of what he did being wrong because I couldn't phrase it the way I wanted to. Hey, Raul, please don't bring this up on YouTube. Look at you. You're fucking hide. You're trying to, even from the start, you were trying to fucking hide me because you knew what you fucking did was wrong. And you were so afraid that your little, like 12, 13, 9-year-old neurodivergent audience would see the type of fucking person you are. Look at this fucking fear coming from this dickhead. I've never seen. What a prick. What an actual, like, fat prick. Charge me $70 for comms? Dude, my comms are like $1 million now, bro. I don't know you. I'm up now. Stop posting on YouTube if you're just gonna act like you didn't do anything. Exactly. And right after the whole shit happened, he like posted like some meme thing and like was just like trolling like nothing ever happened. Like going on with his day and shit. Is it because you know there are possible legal consequences and that your audience is massive on there? It's ironic you'll only post it because where barely any of your audience is anymore. The hate is coming from mainly where? So why should I say anything on YouTube when 2,000 people will know about it from my end? So his whole excuse is because the hate is only coming from Twitter, that he only has to post it on Twitter and make this Twitter audience known about it. He has like 100 fucking followers on Twitter. So even then you could fucking see that like his main focus wasn't even like apologizing to the victim or getting like responding to any of the allegations that were out against him like properly or admitting to any of his faults. His priorities were making sure that the hate was controlled and that his community had no idea of anything he was doing wrong. And I'm so sorry if you're a Stealth fan and you're watching this right now, you're seeing your idol like torn apart. This dude's a horrible person. This is a horrible person. He's been a horrible person from the start. And if you like came back to him and like forgived him, I hope this fucking shows you he's not changing. He's not changing anytime soon. He's never even admitted that he's a groomer. And now in this document, he's completely dismissing the idea of him being like possibly a groomer. Call him out on it being self-serving. I got told to wait it out. He didn't even come clean. And I'm gonna say right now, he did come clean on YouTube. He posted like his document thing, and then he took it down after 2 weeks or so. Exactly. It wasn't about taking accountability. It was about making sure as few people would know about what he did as possible. I have fucking family that will see that shit. I do not need personal problems in my personal fucking problems in my life. I have enough problems. You should have fucking problems. You should have problems. I'll be so honest. You deserve all the problems. You deserve every problem that comes to you because you never handled this right from the start. If you had just left, worked on yourself, and been gone for like 2 years, came back and proved that you had been a better person, maybe people would have let you back. But you just couldn't. You just couldn't stay away from your little 13-year-old neurodivergent audience. You just had to stick around. You had to stick around and stalk people on platforms and make alternate accounts and throw disses. Even currently he's still making disses towards people he dislikes from months ago. And those same people haven't even spoke about him like at all since. They're off doing their own shit because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to move on and get the fuck on with your life. Stealth, this is his life. His life revolves around defending himself, not being a groomer. His life revolves around being so pathetic that he has to constantly be in the defense of, no, I'm not a groomer. Here's this fake screenshot. Here's what Raul did. I'm not a groomer. Here's what Raul did. He's a bad person. So, let's keep going with the Raul document. Let's see how much more I'm a bad person, dude. He got me. I'm a bad person. 6'7". All right. What do you have a group chat called 6'7"? That's AI. Hope your problems get fixed. I mean, I don't have problems. Like, I'm gonna say right now, this is obviously uncomfortable to talk about. And this is like annoying, I guess. But I know I didn't do anything fucking wrong. And I know whatever actions I did that may have like looked harsh or like hard on Stealth were completely within my moral code. So it's like I don't fear anything that comes from this doc or is in this doc. So then we have little spy over here. I was questioning why he came up to me. I've seen him in my comments, and he's a little bit of a Stealth supporter here. A little bit of a Stealth supporter. Scout's here? No, he's not. But yeah, you don't deserve a platform. You don't deserve. When I sent that copyright strike, I wanted your shit to get deleted because you don't deserve it. You don't deserve it, and you're a bad person. And you groomed a 13-year-old, and that's the truth. Hey, Scout, he's not here. Y'all trolling? Or am I tweaking? My bad. Harassment. Wait, I thought that was part 2. This is also part 2? Oh, no, part 2 was harassment, and then this is censored. Want to be censored from the entire situation to avoid Raul's audience harassing him. You could use this as keep me anonymous and maybe blur. Yeah, I know what he's talking about. He DM'd me saying, if you support this guy, then you are extremely questionable. His exact word. DM'd? I thought this was in like, this is in a YouTube comment section. DMs is crazy. I had never fucking DM'd you ever. I know who you are, but I never fucking DM'd you ever. He got all up on my grill, which I was not comfortable with, which I told him about. Where are these things? And here's the thing too. I remember this string of comments. I wish I had like the actual screenshots, but I'd have to like blur them out because obviously this guy doesn't want to be involved in anything. But yeah, basically this guy was supporting Stealth. I went in and I told him the facts, and I was like, bro, like we can't even be like perpetuating this fucking like this energy that Stealth could possibly change or be a good person. When I had made a comment about someone supporting death threats against you, he went to my most recent community post, started questioning me again. Despite my recent request not to contact me, he immediately deflected the harassment claim. Where are these comments? Okay, yeah. This post, Jalen. I love Jalen, but this shit was kind of crazy. I wish I could pull up the comments. Like, he is pulling up shit like, this is so out of context. My whole thing was structured in a way that, like, his whole argument was like, I don't even fuck with some stupid shit. And I was breaking him down so bad, and he got so offended and then started pulling out like the harassment card. Like, okay, why are you in my comments harassing me? Because you're supporting a groomer. You're on the internet. You're posting in public. There's no DMs here. YouTube is a public space. I'm coming to you in a public space. In your community post in a public space. This shit is public. Harassment claim is insane. It's absolutely insane. Because the breakdown I did on this kid was fucking insane. And I wish you didn't delete those fucking comments. I wish you didn't delete the fucking comments. And I know you did it because you knew you were fucking wrong. There's no way you actually felt fucking like scared and harassed. I don't care if that's like belittling somebody's feelings, but the way you were coming at me, acting like, bro, this dude was fucking acting crazy. He was saying some crazy shit, like on Stealth. Bro, he was defending Stealth so fucking bad. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. What? Made an alt one time and commented on his song, commenting how it sounded and that it was fire, but also criticizing him on it, and went back to my own profile and found, what do you know? He shadow banned that account instantly. Harasses and shuts down anyone who even tries to oppose him without thinking any further. Guy I want to side with. Sometimes it baffles me that he's even older. I should really pull up those screenshots right fucking now. Because I know where the fuck I got. Fuck you, bro. Actually, fuck you. Actually, fuck you. You are a bitch. You are such a bitch. Nah, I found him. I have to blur these. I'm okay. I'm gonna go on my way to like blur these, but like you are still a bitch. You're still a fucking bitch. I want that to be known. You are the biggest bitch in the world. Oh shit! I almost left out his little tag here. I'm sorry if this takes a bit. I'm trying to get this pulled up. I should have been more prepared for this shit. I didn't know I was getting so like worked up about this. All right, here we go. Here's my post. My friend, I just wanted to spread awareness, but I've seen you around supporting Stealth and even mocking others who believe he is in the wrong. In my post, I literally break it down with evidence why he is a bad person. He is a groomer. He harasses people for talking bad about him, weaponizes his audience, etc., etc. What more do you want? I have all the evidence in my doc slide post, and if you still decide to associate with them, then I believe you are extremely questionable. Holy shit! Dude. Thank God, like I wasn't talking to myself in person. I would have actually shat myself. What a horrifying message. This is just horrible. Just horrible. What dictator, asshole, harasser, loser would ever send this to another human being supporting an actual groomer? Come on. Come on. His response, nice copy paste. I sure hope that I don't have to re-explain myself that I in no way support Stealth's actions. I hope you have a good day. Oh, really? Oh, really? Here you are. So, oh my God, I can't understand how people can be so, like, moronic. I hope you have a good day. Thanks, bro. But also saying cry about it to a post calling him out comes off like you do, dog. I'm support the death threats towards Stealth, but saying cry about it. Look, and he didn't think to include that part. There I go again. The horrible, like Stealth death bird, Stealth wanting Stealth to die. Raul, there he is in the fucking flesh. I don't support the death threats towards Stealth, but saying cry about it is crazy. Then the Stealth reply almost right after, y'all look like bros. You as well. Like, the fuck? And how about yourself seeking out people who defend him and trying to ridicule them? Here's a crazy and out there idea. I don't support death threats. Plus, this drama has gone on way longer than it needed to. What you're doing is called a hasty generalization, which is a logical fallacy. Nobody is that shallow. You're actually a fucking moron. Fuck you, dude. Actually, fuck you. Let me pull up this other shit. I'm gonna need a blur eyes thing in here too, because yeah. Okay. At the person who this is okay. This was the last thing I sent to him before he completely deleted his thread, his comments, his everything. You're right about a few things. Death threats are wrong, and hasty generalizations are a logical fallacy. But I ain't here to ridicule you, just to correct the record. Here's the thing though, when a problem is about children being groomed and harassed and you jump in with cry about it, it does not matter what your personal intent was. It's extremely dismissive and insensitive to everyone affected. You didn't address the death threats either. Your comment dismissed the entire situation. Go ahead and make the comments you want, but the point is that your initial comment was thoughtless. And it's a distraction from the actual issue. A 16-year-old sending to a 13-year-old, among many other things he's also done. This is an online drama, so maybe instead of arguing about logical fallacies, you could maybe try not being so dismissive about a post that promotes the evidence of a child/children being victimized. And then he deleted his whole post. It baffles me sometimes that he's older than me because he really is a moron. Now, I almost said your name. I almost said your name out loud. I'm so sorry. You're the dumbest person in the entire universe. I have never seen so much more of like, you are the biggest bitch I've ever interacted with on the internet. Like nobody has ever done this. Like try to break me down with these fancy ass fucking words, logical fallacy. Shut the fuck up. You're a bad person. And regardless of whether you say or you claim to not support stealth, here's the fucking proof that you do. Because you're more inclined to side and try to take down somebody whose entire like thing for like a month or two was to try to get people to avoid, not harass, not like hurt, not anything. My whole thing was to stop interacting with Stealthfnf, the person who had literally sent pictures of himself to a 13-year-old. You're a moron. Fuck you. And your mom and your cousin. No, sorry. Mello shut people down in the past for simply not agreeing with them. Don't even know anymore. I keep seeing this controversy, hoping it'll end, but it keeps getting worse. I really don't want to be part of this entire situation. I thought Stealth could change, like, basically a big thing. Obviously a Stealth fan who was like... I get it, because you see a big... Like, with that whole, what was that Undertale YouTuber, Shay? Like, that was just such a fucking bummer to see. Like, I would feel like a similar way. And I would need somebody to, like, check me if I was ever acting like this. Basically, he's like, I hope Stealth can change soon. I will be checking on him and hoping things change. My friend, these are actions that have occurred over a time span of months. If he can't change within months, there's no shot that he does it anytime soon after this. Being on Stealth's side is the wrong one, and that's objectively true. What a horrible, like, threatening message. Like, this person just like a moron, another moron here. Like, some people are actually just on the internet with no actual knowledge of anything that goes on outside of the world. Like, one celled amoeba, fucking like chihuahuas on the internet with a keyboard. Drama over political opinions in 2025. And then I said, poor reading comprehension skills in 2025. I was a bit aggressive there, Raul, but that's cool. Minimizing this whole issue down to drama over political opinions is ignorant and ignores all the other atrocious shit against him in the slides. The Trump thing was literally stated to not be a main reason, but a layer to understand why he is as he is. You just cursed that entire... No, he didn't. Another drink. This is soda, by the way. I got my canes here. I'm about to eat this after. Oops, sorry. I'm so sorry. Shuts down someone for saying that something was absolutely right. There's a little segment in the and here goes Stealth like latching onto this person saying like drama over political opinions. No, that wasn't my problem with the comment. My problem with the comment was him minimizing. Like he sees. I don't know what the fuck he saw. Apparently, all he saw was like this little. This is all Stealth saw. This is what Stealth saw in the fucking screenshot. That wasn't my problem with the comment. The whole problem with the comment was because it was minimizing the issue to political opinions. Unironically eating Cane's? Bro, Cane's is good. You're fat and ugly. And your barber charged you $50. Okay, for context, everybody, Bush paid $60 for a haircut and he fucked his shit up. He gave him a star on the side of the head and like an I Show Speed mural on the right. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, Raul, you are just the goat, dude. So lonely. I'm so lonely. Part 3, lying to his community about me. Oh my god, my throat. Soon after the false grooming accusations come out, Raul had many community posts calling me out on several things. I will be breaking down some of the lies that he made about me. Spying on people with alternate accounts. Already just like a blatant lie. He's gonna apparently have an explanation document that's coming out soon, but this is the only thing I was able to get my hands on. The person who sent me these did not have this like big thing. I think I tried to click on this like yesterday and it's like it doesn't work. I need access. Maybe I request access and he lets me in. Narrative that Raul was trying to push. No. Multiple people used Discord bots to link your account to multiple alternate accounts that were spying on other people and like harassing victims and people who were talking out against you. That's in the evidence document. And that's just like, I don't even know what evidence he's going to come out with this. What he's going to come out with to like counter this. But yeah, he made alternate accounts and spied and harassed other people on those alternate accounts. That's just a fact. We have actual proof that those alternate accounts were linked to each other and all of those linked back to you. Clack it. Wait, clack it, bitch. Nah, I can't do it. Clack it, bitch. If you genuinely cared about the victims, you would at least leave the internet and work it. Oh, wait, no, this is the part he's highlighting. Only this matters. Saying people can't talk about it and hiding it from your channel if they do. The hypocrisy in this screenshot is very obvious and clear, as this was called out on him just the previous page. What? Excuse me. What? Please share this around with other people and Stealth supporters. I'm going to make it clear, however, do not harass Stealth in his DMs, comments, etc. Just spread the word to others to avoid him and report his channel, as he is not a good person, as he claims to be, is probably what I meant to say. I don't know why I'm tweaking there. More things will come out soon. I think we got lots of evidence though, and it may slowly come in chunks. Thank you. I will be reposting others. Raul knows I'm African American. Let's be fucking real here. I know this is like a shut up, Santa. I know this is like a racial thing, and I'm Mexican, and I probably shouldn't be talking on this. So, black person somewhere, check me on this if you think I'm wrong or tweaking. We seen Stealth. We got that. We seen Stealth. Stealth is most likely Egyptian. He is most likely Egyptian. Based off the shit he was wearing, based off his facial structure, Bro, I know like 30 Egyptian dudes who got the same nose you do. That's a generalization, kind of. But I'm just going what if I personally know. You are what? Unsubscribed. All right. He's most likely Egyptian. Egyptians cannot say the N word. The reason he says African American and not black is because Egypt is part of Africa. Quick little history lesson for like the one person who may not know. Egypt is in Africa, but they like had no ties to like any of like the cultural like racism shit that happened in America. You do not have the right to say the N word at all. Even less the hard R. This shit is crazy. To ping everybody in a public server and say the hard R, rip that hard R. This shit is fucking crazy. And regardless, I'm gonna say right now, if you got a platform as big as Stealthfnf'S, and he has a child audience, let's be real. He has a primarily child audience. Is this really the person that you think should not be deplatformed? A person who pings in public servers the hard R. STFU, stop pinging you hard R's. What a role model here. What a role model we have here. A bunch of shit he's gonna disprove on his like big document thing whenever it comes out. Like, I guess. If Stealth felt the need to include the fact he's also Hispanic and Indian, would mean he is likely not even 40% African. Did he say that? Or are you saying if? Sexually harassed and Twisted? You did, bro. You were just a creep to Twisted. Go to like the document, the slideshow. We have screenshots of him like being weird as fuck to Twisted for like no reason. Twisted being obviously uncomfortable, telling him to like stop, and like him continuing to harass Twisted and say like these weird ass shit to him. Like there's obviously like the bro man shit that like all guys kind of have with each other, but like one, there's a place for it. You don't do that shit in public. Two, you don't even know this dude. And he's like 3 years older than you. Why are you even engaging in this activity with somebody who's 3 years older than you? Twisted's 19. Stealth is 16. Like, I don't know. He is a groom of a 13-year-old girl. We're going to go through that shit really quick because, yeah. After this, once again, I'm halfway through this shit. Lied to people after it all happened, refused to show his YouTube audience the full story to protect himself. I didn't lie to anyone. This is blatant lying. And for the context as to why I never told my YouTube audience, it is because a friend told me that all these people want is to tell the whole world about your allegations so others can hate you. Well, yeah, they should hate you. You're a groomer. I don't see why that's such like a big concept to grasp. You're a groomer. They should hate you. And you should receive punishment and bad things for the shit that you did because you're a bad person. Out of context screenshots given to you by those who are biased against me because of what you told them. Are you a fucking hypocrite or what? Over here we have fucking like fucking Shakespeare up here with his logical fallacies up here giving, what is this? What is this? Everything here was out of context and you're not questioning that? When you harassed a 13-year-old and then said that you didn't care, that he was literally like having panic attacks and being like and losing sleep because you were accusing him of being racist, which is he went on an this is like a mini rant. He went on a fucking side quest in the middle of his whole allegation thing to go harass Kochi because of a screenshot, a fake screenshot that came out of Kochi saying the N-word. And he was on that shit for weeks. He wouldn't let that go unless he wanted like screenshots of screenshots. He wanted the original poster of like the edit to talk about it. He wanted like an interview with like Kochi's mom. Like shit was crazy. Obviously over exaggeration for people who aren't gonna get what like my sarcasm. But this shit is like, what a genuinely horrible person. You deserve to actually be kicked off the internet forever and never have access to it again. You deserve to like have your parents disown you and like not love you forever for the person you are. And I doubt they fucking love you by the way they've obviously raised you. What a fucking failure of an actual human being you are. I have never seen somebody more pathetic at 16 years old with such a huge audience and who understands that his audience is primarily minors. Cut Bush. I like just never. I would have never expected you to be this pathetic in my entire life. I've never seen anybody so upset and like mentally ill that they do this. Get help. Tell your parents that you're a groomer. Get help. Get the help you need. Please get the help you need. This is illness. And the worst part about this is he's probably going to hear all this. He's going to see all this and he's probably going to laugh because that's what he's done before. He's come into YouTube comments while I'm live streaming, while I'm just like playing games and he's like, guess who's here? Fucking like, and he does like this like stupid entrance like the villain Stealth's here. And then everybody's like hate bombing him and he's like, wait, am I avoiding my allegations, guys? Banger from Stealthfnf. You're actually you're actually a future pedophile. They should like pre-lock you up. They should pre-lock you up and throw you in a jail cell forever. This is just like personal anger, like obviously. Never interacted with any drama about this guy. Okay, to sum it up, he's been a bad person before, but we forgave him. Then he groomed a 13-year-old and sent pictures of himself as a high schooler, sophomore in high school, by the way. And he sent pictures of his genitalia and videos and pictures, I'm pretty sure, to a 13-year-old in middle school, mid of middle school. And he lied about it, tried to make the victim the one who was like the manipulator. I was manipulated into sending these images. And yeah, that's kind of like a rundown. He had this whole arc where he was just trying to like harass everybody and silence everybody that like disagreed with him and like spying on everybody who was like shit talking him for the correct reasons. Not Stealth, the people talking shit about him. Yeah, he's just a bad person. No, he didn't drop this anywhere. This is just like a kind of thing, like a shit I found. Oh, my Christmas special with my Q&A is coming out soon. That be known. Because of what you told them, I told them the truth and I didn't hide anything from them, and I gave them screenshots and evidence from the victim that you were actually the person that sent them photos of your genitalia to them, and that's why they're biased towards me. All right. This person who literally said they were from your community, and just for clarification, I'm not Raul's community. I'm from Raul's server and I speak like this so no one could trace me. This is one of his alternate accounts, by the way. Just to like clear that. How do you find this? Let's just say I got a leak from a friend. This is alternate account. It's weird as fuck that he's even like talking to himself on an alternate account. Basically, the only thing this thing like the only purpose for this thing was to go up to the victim and like fake dox her for some reason, like try to scare her into believing that this alternate account had their information and like their address and like their college and everything. You know, these are just some of the things Raul has lied about, but I wanted to point out the main ones that I thought were bad. These screenshots were directly from his YouTube community posts where most of his community is. Excuse me. Wait. I haven't had two. Excuse me again. Part 4. Framing Stealthfnf. Framing Stealthfnf. I'm trying not to laugh. Oh, framing Stealthfnf. Oh, hell no. No. 3 months after the false grooming allegations had come out, Raul made a slideshow regarding not only the grooming allegations, but on many other things as well. He called me a bad director for the FNF mod I was making. So we're just going into bullshit that's like not even what you're like, what the main heat of like the pod is. He called me a bad director. What a joke. Stealth, don't worry. This isn't your fault. Even so, I personally wanted to thank you for the opportunity. Thanks to you, I participated in my first FNF mod. I'm so sorry the project didn't continue, but you can still count on my support for you on your YouTube channel and any project you want to do. Because you didn't do jack shit in the fucking server. All you would do was like send memes. Okay, this server was horribly managed. This mod was never gonna go anywhere, and this was just sad. They for sure had like a nice like friend group dynamic within the server of this shit, but this was managed horribly. This mod was never gonna go anywhere anytime soon. Obviously, you're gonna have people like empathizing with you off of like, yeah, just bunch of testimonies here. What a good director. La da 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 da. Somebody play the happy music. What a good person he is. Mario Man? Come on, bro. I thought you were on the good side. As Raul may contact them and harass them and pressure them into cutting ties with me. This is fucking crazy. Because I don't want minors to hang out with somebody who has sent his genitalia to a 13-year-old. I'm a bad person. All right. Some might be fake. I don't believe that all of them are fake, but some may be fake based off what you're about to see in this like new explanation document. Attempted to pin the entire blame on me for what happened between me and Carol, even though he has read my explanation document, which he has also tried to degrade by calling it horrible with no evidence on how exactly it was horrible. Just blame. I've said your shit is horrible in multiple ways. I don't think anybody thought your initial like explanation document was good at all. The explanation is literally there. He refuses to take full accountability for literally all of his actions, but not being able to ever accept full accountability for something as severe as grooming a 13-year-old, which you knew yourself had mental illness, a partner. Still knew the act was wrong, which is why almost immediately after getting what he wanted, he asked the poor girl to delete everything. I said what was wrong with your shit. You never took a full accountability for anything, and you kept shit out too. Maple Kwan, look away. No, Maple Kwan. What details are left out? Did think there was missing information. Why didn't you tell? I told you. I told you multiple times, Stealth. Don't act like a dumbass. Let's not be fucking stupid here. I told you multiple times in VC. I told you through live streams that you came and invaded. I told you through Discord chats, through Discord group chats, through friends of friends. Other people told you what the fuck was wrong with your shit. You knew what was wrong. Don't even try to play the card that you didn't even know what the hell you left out. This is just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I've never seen somebody so like mentally ill and like convinced, like he's actually convinced himself that he actually didn't leave anything out and he's in the right here. This is insane. Even went out of his way to tell his audience to spread the misinformation. I mean, misinformate. It wasn't misinformation at all. Everything was literally had multiple witnesses and people there to like confirm that it was true. This slideshow was made by like five. Oh my god, I don't even remember how many people were in the server. Like 10 victims were in that server. 10 victims were in that server. And they all were like contributing and sending in new screenshots like every day of you being a bad person. The reason why my shit is 100, how long? 106, wait. 106 slides long. The reason that shit's so long is because you had so many fucking victims you harassed and were a bad person to. 106 slides. And some of those slides have a ton of screenshots within them, by the way. You are a fucking moron. I don't get how it's not in your head yet how like actually deranged you are. Once again, I'll say it again. You don't deserve a platform. You don't deserve anything good that's on this platform. You don't deserve the love. You don't deserve to be respected on this platform ever. And if trust me, I'm going to be the biggest fucking hater. If I ever see anybody big trying to collab with you, trust me, I'm going to them. I'm going to be the first one there and showing them every little screenshot of you being this horrible fucking person up to this point too. Because you deserve it. You deserve it. You're just a, I don't even know. In Raul's live stream, he insulted me for having an opinion on what's going on in the FNF community after you hid me off his channel. Okay, what? Let's see. Let's see if this is... Oh, I need access to see it. Oh, wait, no. I remember this clip. This clip, you're going to have to go off word of voice. I can't be bothered to go and dig for another shit again. He commented some shit like, when that whole Chibi situation was going on, Chibi Sprinkles, he commented something within a Twitter thread saying, I'm just so upset and tired of these people making up lies to ruin other people's reputations. Again, you won't get off the reputation shit. You're so miserable and pathetic. Your whole life revolves around this YouTube shit and your reputation. You don't have any other like actual life outside of this. I'd feel bad if you weren't an actual like horrible person, because you actually have no actual purpose in this life other than doing this YouTube shit. And it's obvious by the way your parents raised you, because they raised a groomer and a manipulator and a borderline sociopath. Can we get the slides? They're in my community post. You have to scroll like a little bit. I could, you know what? I'll do. I'll pull them up real quick because these I can pull up really quick. Oop, that's my comments video. October 20. October, by the way. October this shit was out. Won't let this shit go. It's been months. You've been holding on to this since Halloween. Obviously, this document is pathetic, Fiddle, but it's just like I need to get my frustration out here because or else it's not going to be heard anywhere else other than like in private. Obviously, it's entertaining it and all that, but I think even this will help people see it. If it, bro, obviously it's so corny to say this and cliche, but even if like one person sees this and converts out of a stealth like hypnosis, like minor luring manipulation trap, I'll be happy. My shit has never been harass stealth. My shit has never been go up to stealth and make AI crucifixions of him. My message constantly has always been avoid stealth, do not interact with him, and then report his account because he's not a good person. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What Doodle said. Because I've been upset for a while about this. Like, even like the concept of this being out. That's just, it's like, it pisses me off. Um, oh, start quote. After months of his slideshow being released and everyone moving on, Raul went out of his way to harass me on live stream during the Jimmy Sprinkles kill stream, as she had just released a document pertaining to her own allegations. During that kill stream, I commented the following. No, see? Well, here it is. I didn't even have to, like, explain the whole shit. Hi, Missful. You made it, bro. You made it. I feel like things like this, 15 comments, 0 likes, by the way. This is fucking crazy. This is fucking crazy. 15 comments, 0 likes is actually the craziest shit I've seen. Happens more than it should. Where people go call others out for saying sexual things and make others look like a groomer to throw dirt on them and ruin their reputation. I don't get it. It doesn't click in this person's head. It doesn't click in Stella's head at all. Shortly after this, several members of Raul community had begun to harass me in replies to the message I had sent in the Twitter X space, trying to defend every pedo's reputation when you couldn't defend your own. Please get arrested already. He doesn't even know what a pedophile is. This is even the same person. And this is the same person going around calling me a groomer. Chibi isn't even a pedophile. Ironic coming from you. Of course, it's reputation you're bigging up as important. Ironic given your actions. This is so ironic coming from you. Holy shit. Holy ratio, get fucked. Bro, he didn't include the... I need to pull this shit up. This shit was so funny. Bro, why are you leaving... Come on, Stealth. Come on. Why are you leaving it out, Stealth? Okay, I'm gonna see if I can scroll to like bamboozled. Oh my gosh, she comments on everything. Bamboozled, you failed me. Wait, I can do search. Come on. Come on, come on. Now. It's... What if I just do this? Yes, I got it. The only comments he hid. Oh, he follows me. What a nice person. You sexted my friend who was 13. Wait, what the hell, Stealth? Wait, you didn't include that one. That was also somebody who harassed you. That's a horrible person. Why didn't you include that one? Okay, I don't know what's going on there. The document link. Aren't you literally a pedophile? Okay, pedophile's crazy. It's always been groomer. Where is this shit?
Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Fucking hell.
No, where is it? Where's the comment? No. Did he delete his account? There was another one where it was like, okay, the comment I'm talking about was like one. I think it was something like this. It was like ironic coming from you, and it was crazy. It was like a double super ratio. Baffled by the numbers of people from the same community coming in to berate me. I had a suspicion that Raul had something to do with this. So on Raul's YouTube channel, clicked his live stream. This is what I find. Raul insults stealth. Please, please work. Fuck you. It doesn't work. This is just sad. Why is pedophile highlighted? I don't know. Wait, why is pedophile highlighted? Oh no, I think it's like a definition of groomer. Oh, this is just like a link to JV's document, I guess. I don't know what the fuck we're doing here. Anyway, sorry for that little thing. For the ones who think I was talking about myself, this is not true. Alright, bro. During September, a lot of things had happened in the FNF community. Mods were getting canceled. A lot of people were getting called out for various things, and many people were being called out for grooming. Which just a few days later, the accused had made a document explain. Okay, regardless of everything that was going, you have no fucking place to talk. You are the groomer. You are a groomer. You are a groomer. We have proof of you being a groomer. What's the word? Is it factually or objectively a groomer? I think factually makes sense. English majors, you got me. Thanks, fellas. It's happened around 3 times in the FNF community in September, which led me to saying what I said in the screenshot. Fucking. My God, my canes is probably cold. I'm gonna finish that later. Another contradiction Raul makes of the doc is where he says on the slide, why are we going back to this? This shit is confusing. Excuse me. I was acting entitled for a logical explanation after he kicked me off a mod because someone who wasn't on the team felt uncomfortable because it's a word shop at the time. Okay, I did understand this point at first. Calling me a sociopath after calling us. I didn't get this point at first. I think I wrote a note here. No, never mind. I didn't write a note. I'm a moron. I don't get what the hypocritical behavior. How? I don't see how my behavior is hypocritical at all. Oh, because I called him a sociopath for not giving an explanation as to why you kicked Burb off the team because you kicked her out of personal reasons and personal drama between both of you. Even though you claim it was like a big, like, it was like a team thing, even though it was just a you thing. You were acting entitled, by the way. I don't know. This shit is weird. This one is weird. I mean, I guess it could be a little bit hypocritical. I just can like go back and read that shit. I don't know how the fuck to respond to that shit. So I'm muted. Fuck you, kid. No, it didn't drop. I'm using the leaked one still. What? I have 5 pings. Leave me alone, bro. Bro, this dude sent me his like visualizer, bro. Move out my way. This shit is so stupid. Okay. I'm gonna pull this shit next because some new shit just got sent to me. I'm gonna look at the shit. I'm gonna pull this shit right now. Part 5. Manipulating other mod directors to fire me. Oh, crud. The situation that was created by Raul just to create more problems for me and to protect other people's projects from me, as if I was going to ruin it in some way. I don't know how many directors he has talked to related to me, but it's safe to say there has been more than one. This director, has there been more than one? I think there has. I think there's been 2 exactly. Director wanted to be censored as no one really wants to deal with Raul's constant DMs regarding drama. Constant DMs. My bad, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I don't want a minor. I'm sorry I don't want little kids associating with a groomer who sent pictures of his genitalia to a 13-year-old and is literally a sociopath and has been proven to harass other people in other servers and has refused to admit that he's a groomer and what he is. And I'm sorry. I'm just such a horrible bad person for trying to warn minors to not hang around a bad person who's 3 years older than them. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Director is 13 and English is not her native language, so some grammar will be missing. Okay, Jolly's thing. Since the director didn't want to get involved in the drama as this can affect her rather harshly, I just simply asked for her to quote some of the things Raul has said in order to manipulate her into firing me. Ah, Raul came to you. Did you know about me being in a team? Sorry if I'm just going through this quick. I'm looking just like through this shit myself. It's because he knew you were in my projects, didn't know which ones. He told me to take you out, not to get involved with you in projects anymore, so my reputation would be tarnished. Was it a reputation thing? Did I say reputation? I probably did say reputation. That's bad wording on my part. This is a DM exchange I had with the director after I couldn't find the dev server on my list. Particular project I was. Oh my god, that tastes like so much ice. That's like water. That's water at that point. Oh my god. I was on. Had a bit of a slow progress, but I was helping as much as I can. You're a tester. You're a beta tester. You're a beta tester. What the fuck are you helping with? You have literally no creativity whatsoever. Just like a personal attack, I guess, but like you're most uncreative person I've ever seen in my entire life. That whole like when you were running Secret Exit, it was literally other people's creative ideas you were backing off of, like piggybacking off of. I mean, I guess. Please call what he said, what he told you. I said to kick you off my for my safety. Okay, so see, I did say it. It wasn't only for the reputation shit. I did say it was for her safety. Don't get more involved in stuff like that. For your safety, yes. Yes, I don't want a groomer around a 13-year-old. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Part of this person on other projects, not specifically one. We had always great work relationships. So the fact that Raul was concerned about her safety because I worked on a project is just him trying to cause petty dramas. Or maybe I don't want her around a groomer. Just like I said again. Though I do understand there was a grooming accusation made towards me that they were debunked. And the only people continuously calling me that was Raul's community. When the fuck were they debunked? There's no actual proof or evidence that you did not send your genitalia to a 13-year-old while you were in high school. Shit is actually fucking crazy. The grooming narrative was pushed very heavily by Raul himself. I'm almost here. TLDR. Oh, we're at the end of it. We made it through. Oh my god, I was scared. Oh my god, I was literally, I don't know. I was about to have sort of a panic attack. If there was one more page, I was gonna cry. I was gonna cry really loud. TLDR. Raul doxed me, used my private picture of myself without my consent in a video trying to expose me. This has led to a lot of harassment towards me, where the image where someone made the image of me all bloody crucified, as well as people coming to me in real life to harass me. Real life. All right, bro. Raul threatened to, oh my god. There's still like gas bubbles in this fucking soda. Leave me alone. Raul threatened a member of his team by removing them from secret exit. What? I didn't remove them. For simply associating with me and talking to me, even though I had zero impact on the development. Raul made several community posts about me. Several of them contained lies about me and what I have done, or harassed one of my friends for simply talking to me and associating with me. And even when someone had supported taking my life publicly, instead of telling them not to promote these kind of things, I said not to promote these kind of things. Even in the comment that the dude was arguing, I said not to do those things. I didn't condone it. I think in DMs I even fucking like told Jalen like I don't. That's not what I'm on, bro. I have never said to not to promote. This is literally just like the most like ignorant shit of all time. Shut up, Bush. After party VC, bro. Fuck after party. Somebody eat my canes. This is the most like ignorant shit of all time. My whole since the start of the whole stealth like little campaign I did against him, I've always said don't harass Stealth, avoid him, report him, and stay away from him. That's my one thing I've always said under every Stealth thing ever. Ever. Yeah. He instead goes to convince those who tell the creator that saying these things are bad. Raul was trying to manipulate mod directors and removing me off their team by telling them it's for their safety, or having me on their team would tarnish their reputation. Summary. Oh my god, okay. The final statements. Wait, I want to... Oh my god, that soda is so bad. It's so bad, but I need it for my throat. To summarize, there are many things Raul had done in order to not only harass me and ruin my image online, such as doxing, lying, and radicalizing his community against me. But it wasn't just for me, as a couple others have felt this way about Raul as well, which has led to them inform me about some of the things he has done in order to hurt them as well. I've tried to hurt them. So how was I hurting Quirt? Kicking him off of passion projects that nobody was getting any special benefits from for associating with the groomer. How was I hurting the mod director? I didn't want a 13-year-old to associate with a high schooler who sent pictures of himself. I still have contact with Celsius who sent this to him. I don't care, bro. I don't mind. If you do or don't, I don't mind it. Obviously, my whole thing is like avoid them, but if you're gonna do that shit regardless, I don't care. Missile was out of a bush by 10 seconds. All right, bro. Like here's my notes I have on this shit. For the doxing thing, ethical breach of trust, but the AI shit is probably fucking fabricated. No actual proof of the person who sent him that being actually real. And he has a history of lying and fabricating screenshots. The shit, like the stories about him being like harassed in real life, that's probably fabricated. Just go back and read that shit if you came in late. Oh my god, actually just actual ear and eye cancer. For the coercion for Quirt to kick him off the secret exit team. Like I said, just don't want people who associate with groomers on my team. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it was like my day one. I'm not having you on my team if you associate with the groomer. I'm not having you with me if you associate with the groomer. What did Missile say? The strike is legally permissible and ethically justifiable, and it's an enforcement of accountability. My notes, my notes. Against a person I believe was using their platform to continue harmful behavior and deception. I wanted your shit down, and I still do want your shit down. You don't deserve a platform. You don't deserve fans. You don't deserve anything of what you have right now. And that's the truth, because you're a horrible person, and because you are a groomer. And we're about to go through this shit real quick. Your new document, and yeah. I went through the mod director thing. I think I almost said their name, or maybe most of it. The mod director. I just don't want a 13-year-old associating with 16-year-old. Sent pictures of himself, 13-year-old, and it's just an overall bad person. And the lies, framing alternate accounts, racism, hypocrisy, all that shit. It shows that you're the one who fabricated the narrative that claimed that you were lied about, when the issues were based in your own actions and deliberate omissions of context. My notes. So, rip Raul. Nah, he got me, bro. Extra documents, like twisted evidence slideshow. A twisted evidence slideshow? Oh, okay. The extra notes. Oh, I couldn't leave these alone. Oh, yeah. Please don't harass Stealth. As much, oh my god, I am so upset. I am so upset. I can't describe how upset I am with just words, but I am. I'm not drinking this shit anymore. It's just poison. I can't express how upset I am right now with the words, because I know I'm just gonna say some crazy shit, but don't harass him, bro. Like, just stay the fuck away from him. Report him. Do whatever the fuck you can to get his shit taken down. And then avoid him. Move on with your life. Cut him out of your life. If you have him added on Discord, block him. If you have him added somewhere else, block him. Spread this shit, though. I'm gonna be honest, spread this shit. Spread the shit and let people see how pathetic Stealth actually is. Because he deserves this shit. He deserves this shit. Some of you may think I'm making this document as a way to get some type of revenge on Raul. No, this is not my intention in the slightest, as I have my own life to lead, and I simply do not have the ability to constantly deal with people like this. However, when it comes to my allies. Alright, bro. Wait, am I tweaking? No, I'm not. Allies being harassed, threatened, and manipulated, that's where I draw the line. So you don't draw the line at sending pictures of your genitalia to 13-year-olds? By the way, if me saying that multiple times, Stealth, if you watch this, if me saying that multiple times is annoying you, then that says everything about who you are. I'm sorry. I made this document to help those who have been hurt by Raul, including myself, but the people I call friends come first for me. I know there have been a bit of an excessive amount of plugins with other documents, but I put those there as explaining the tidbits with the scenario as The plugins were put in. What the fuck? Would have been tedious to explain, organize. It would have bloated this document. Spread it. Okay. Everybody, spread this. He said it himself. Spread the awareness of this individual. Multiple people have been affected by his negligence and his lack of respect for others' boundaries. But I want to say one thing before ending this document. Please do not harass Raul in his Discord server, in his DMs, in his user community, or any of his social presences. You have to be a better person and not do what Raul has done. I hope this document has helped you inform the type of person Raul is, and I hope you have a wonderful day. We are Charlie Kirk, we carry the flames. Fuck you, Stealth. I actually hope you get locked up. You deserve to get locked up, and you're a bad person. Check our Discord DMs. Sus button. Wait, what? I have 20 DMs. Hi. Have you guys seen that video on Instagram? It's like these the video on Instagram of these white people. It's like a white family reacting to the weird Charlie Kirk song, and the like grandma's like, "Oh my god, who is this singer?" And she's like so moved, and like the whole family gets goosebumps. What a song. Here's some extra shit. So, wait, in the doc, it says you didn't share any explicit photos, correct? Oop, I didn't mean to do that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I never explained it thoroughly, but it was AI. So, here he is admitting in private that he left shit out in his document. Apparently now it's AI. He sent AI pictures of his beep. But it was AI. Don't worry. It's okay. It's AI. It's okay. He didn't send pictures of himself. It's just genitalia AI generated to a 13-year-old. What a fucking moron. What actually? Such a bullshit ass excuse. Picture was AI. The H word. Wait, H word. I'm autistic. No, I can't say it. The W word was saying it was a video. It's not. I'm gonna give you two of this document. Yeah, like it will basically clear me of 90% of everything. I don't even want to like read through all this shit, but you can just like pause it, go through it. I recall once her saying in the server that I met her and that she's 15, but I can't prove it. So we just don't know what the fuck we're talking about. She did say it. She did say she was 15. I just can't prove it. Okay? She did say it though. Here is It's 10 October. I think this is October. In my defense, I thought the age gap was okay, and people told me it's okay. It's just very questionable. No, it's not. Whoever the fuck told you that this shit is okay, all of you guys are fucking weird, and all of you guys deserve to get locked up too. Oh yeah, 6-7. Wait, where was it? 6-7. All of the people who ever agreed or said that like it's okay for a 16-year-old to be able to talk sexually to a middle schooler, 13-year-old. You guys are all fucking weird, and you all should be investigated and possibly locked up. You guys are all fucking weird. Think Stealth is a gooner? I don't know. Probably not. Probably. Actually, probably. You're right. I don't fucking care. He's fucking minor. Why would I answer that? Actually, I don't care. Fuck you. No, I'm sorry. What's going on? I just got canceled. Hon's real. It's over. Raul is canceled. It's over. Oh. What the fuck? Oh, wait, there's a little animation down there. Isn't that cool? It was AI, so that defense may or may not like this. He's such a fucking like moron. He thinks like AI porn. All of a sudden, it's all good. Okay, let me make sure this dude didn't send me like black asshole sus challenge video. Okay, this looks normal. I knew she was 13, but she had once mentioned in a server she was like, hey. So we're not going off of what we have, what the actual person we're engaging with has told us directly. We're going off what we think she said in a server, but we don't have any proof of. Like this is all just so baffling. All Stealth fans, everybody who ever even like supported Stealth, just something. What do you have, Bush? Fuck you, Bush. Get the fuck out of my fucking DMs, you fucking asshole, fucking loser. Fucking dickhead, asshole, loser. Fuck you. Wait. I have to vote in this server poll. Okay. Ow, I just hit my finger. Oh my god, man. I hit my finger. Okay. Let me go through this shit real quick. The little stealth document. What the fuck? Everything's white. Oh. Here we go. The new and improved stealth. Why is it? No, stop. No, stop. Why is it like, yo, Mud, let me just be it. Let it put it in the middle. Oh, god damn it. Am I in the way now? I'm for sure in the way. Let me get the fuck out the way. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Will I ever be allowed to join back into Discord? I thought you did. I thought you were fine. Are you not, Spider? I swear I just went through like the whole band shit on Discord. I don't think you're on there. I'll check. I'll check right after. You could join whatever you want, bro. Like, it's cool with me. Hello, dear reader. This is a remake. Oh my god. Do I really? Oh my god. This is a remake of the original grooming. I almost said gooning. I'm fucking tweaking. Grooming explanation document, as now there has been brand new information surrounding the incident. Okay, this is where shit starts to get crazy. I'm just letting you all know. Raul race is confirmed. No, that's not true. As the original document was very rushed and poorly made, this document has been fact-checked by several people and detailed to the exact. I make this document because I have very incriminating evidence that the person who acted like the victim, Carol. Wait, what? Very incriminating. Oh. Wait, no. Something's buzzing in my headphones. Okay, normal. There's a screenshot of her saying she's 16, but later found out their Twitter X account was made in 2013. which means she made her account when she was 4 years old. Impossible. This will be further discussed throughout the document, so please give this a read to understand the full story. I am Stealthfnf, a content creator based in FNF who has gotten. Oh my god, just. Okay, apparently these things false. How Carol and I got in contact. I thought Stealth was good. No, Stealth is a bad person. I'm so sorry. On Edge real, but Stealth has been confirmed to be a groomer for a long time now. Stealth is 16 years old, and he sent pictures and videos of his genitalia to a 13-year-old, which would be in the middle of middle school. And apart from that, he is just a crazy, weird sociopath who is just like obsessed with this whole narrative that everybody's out to get him, that he's not a groomer, but unfortunately he's a bad person. I'm so sorry to break it to you. What's happening? No, wrong time to hop in, Pep Zap. No, please. They got me, bro. Pep Zap, it's over, bro. They got me. I'm just such a bad person. And Stealth is a good person. I'm just a baby. She had been sending questionable messages such as the following. I love it when people. I'm not even gonna read this shit, but you could see. I asked her about her age, as this was rather concerning. So she responded by coming to my DMs to notify me of this. Okay, so like, I'm 13, but I swear on everything, do not tell anybody. We had discussion we then had a discussion about why she had been saying lustful things like that in a public community server. So once again, we're back at this. We're at stage 1 with like the original talk. So you see this, right? Obviously, this person is like. Oh my god. I'll see you later, Fiddle. Feel well soon. You see this, and what is your natural response? You're 3 years older than this person, and they're saying this. I just felt horny and all this weird shit. You're 3 years older than this person. And it's very obvious this person is like mentally unwell. Because nobody should be saying shit like this in a public server. Is your decision to continue? Or is your decision to be like, in the first place, why are you even interacting in the first place? I just don't see why the fuck Stealth interacted in the first place. But it's clear and it's so obvious that this person has a mental illness. And he should have just cut it off there. 3 years younger than him, showing extremely weird behavior. I don't get it. Trying to make sure that I do not make Carol feel uncomfortable sharing this information. I want the 13-year-old to feel safe as she tells me about her sexual desires as a 16-year-old. Let that sink in, Stealth. Because that's exactly what you just said. That's exactly what the fuck you just said. Let me repeat it again, with your perspective. So, as we continue to talk, I wanted this 13-year-old middle schooler to not think that I, 16-year-old high schooler, middle of high school, Stealthfnf, was intruding in her space. I didn't want to make her uncomfortable while she was sharing all this sexual information with me. I wanted this to be a safe space between me and the 13-year-old middle schooler. Okay? No uncomfort here. Me and the 13-year-old, 16, 13, that's okay. That's gotta be okay. Fucking moron. Look at this. Like already, we're on the second page. We're on page 3, and he's already made himself look like a weird, like, who the fuck actually puts this? Who reviewed this shit? Who reviewed? All everybody who peer reviewed this shit. All of you are mentally unwell and ill. All of you need to get fucking checked. All of you guys are weird. My PC screen went black. Does that mean Zelda's inside my PC? No. Yeah. Okay. I love both. I love and hate both. What I both love and hate being constantly H word. Let's keep this little thing a secret though. So he's seen a 13-year-old, 3 years younger than him, obviously mental illness. He wants her to feel comfortable while she's sharing sexual information between them. And now he's saying, let's keep this a secret between you and me. Why would you want it to be a secret? Why would you like even word it like that? Like obviously shit that goes on between you and your partner is like secret in a way, but like wording it like this is so groomer like. Like I don't even know the word for this. This is just weird. This is just fucking weird. Who the fuck says, let's keep my little thing a secret though? I shared it to you so you can feel better. LOL. You're fucking weird. You are 16 years old. You are in high school talking to a middle schooler like this. You are weird as fuck. You actually deserve to be behind bars. Yeah, he has the fucking audacity. He has the audacity to try to make me look bad by anything I fucking did. You are a bitch. You are actually so. Oh. He needs some milk. He needs some milk. I continued the conversation, try to earn her trust. I had also just one of the things she said. So he wants to earn the trust of a 13-year-old middle schooler who has clear mental illness and has been sharing healthy amounts of sexual information with him, and also has a girlfriend or a partner or boyfriend, something of that sort. She has a partner. Don't worry, I'm not sharing this with anyone. Thanks a lot. We should definitely get to know each other more often, though. You seem chill. And then he goes back, goes back in the server to find, like, so he's been thinking on this. He's been pondering. He's been scouting her out. He's been doing his little research. He finds that comment that he loves so much, and he forwards it to their personal DMs. Freaky for sure. Damn, girl, you something. Keep this in mind, by the way. Keep this type of wording that Stealth uses in mind. Keep the slang, all the shit he's saying in mind. The way he types, keep it in mind. Later in the conversation, Carol mentioned some rather interesting screenshots of her saying inappropriate things. When I asked for said screenshots just to confirm whether my hunch on her was correct, that she was not mentally okay. So now he's confirming that he was aware that she was not mentally okay. And this screenshot is just gross. I don't even like. I guess hi Scout. In the screenshot basically, Carol mentions, the victim mentions having freaky screenshots, and Stealth's first instinct is to ask if they are nude or just crazy faces. If that doesn't tell you enough, it's just fucking, it's done out. It's done out, and you deserve to also not be on the internet with Stealth. You deserve to be kicked out. Because this shit is just like beyond me. It is just a self-report. She then sent me these following screenshots. Yeah. Like these are just extremely vulgar, and I don't want to dwell on them too much. Basically just her saying a bunch of like crazy shit. So, um, what was bro think was screenshots? Yeah, I don't know. So, obviously, if you even like saw part of what those were, I think you'd see that this person is just so, just like not there, needs help, needs to get off the internet, and does not need to be around somebody like Stealth. So, uh, just like, you know, after reading those screenshots, it turned me on. And simply put, it turned me on, simply put. And though I was just trying to figure out why Carol was saying those things on the server, it all took a turn after reading those screenshots. I had started to change the way I talked as I was getting aroused by the way she talked. So, Stealth admits to, oh, hi, Float. Stealth admits to being attracted to somebody 3 years younger than him. No, Cuppy, I got a doc on me, bro. I'm a bad person. It's over. Raul canceled train. Starting now. I think I need to sign up for spring classes. I really don't. I really want this online class. But I think it fills up quick, is what my advisor told me. I'm going to have to do it after this. Still haven't eaten my canes. That for sure. Yeah, just like he starts engaging a bit more. He starts flirting. Just like, I don't know. It's just fucking uncomfortable. Like, you would think Stealth looks back at these and he's like obviously he's embarrassed because it's private shit that should have stayed private. If it was somebody like of his age or something, but like not even then because he's still a minor. Like, what? I don't get it. I don't. This. How could somebody be so like not there in the head? After our conversation the previous day, I was sure that Carol would be fine with having a moment with me. So, Stealth is the one that initiates the conversation. Don't date people online is a warning. Preach to that. We are Charlie Cake. That's a good song. He admits, self reports here, that he's the one that engages with the 13-year-old. And this even defending himself? He's been literally self-reporting himself this entire document. I don't know what the fuck he expects people to think. Oh, this is it. No, why is your I'm not gonna respond to that comment. Okay, I guess. I wanted to approach Carol very prompt. Like, I don't even like. So you $5. Stop giving me money, bro. I'm up now. I talked to Drake and Kanye. Nah, don't. I lied. I be having parties with Kendrick and Nicki Minaj. Let's just say we all be hanging out. So it's okay because he's getting the consent from a 13-year-old, somebody that's 3 years younger than him and has a crazy like I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get how multiple people probably like if multiple people even like fact checked it, like peer reviewed this shit. Because how was nobody taking into account the maturity gap there is between a 13 and a 16-year-old? That is fucking crazy. Don't be on stream. I need to say something. Okay, I mean, I guess. Anything for a fan, bro. Are you sure you're fine with all of this? I am. Just please don't say it. With Carol's full consent, 13-year-olds can't consent. We did what we did. I will not be sharing what exactly happened during the E6 for obvious reasons. However, there will be one point that we made, and that we did send pictures of genitals to each other. However, this was made clear in the previous document as I kept quiet, and those and only close allies knew about this. And the nudes that I sent were not real. It was AI generated or fake. Why was that never mentioned in that VC we were in? Why was that never mentioned? That would, like, there was no reason to not include the fact that that shit was AI generated when we were on that VC call and I asked you if you sent pictures of yourself to a 13-year-old. Like, there was a big ass pause too. It wasn't even like you didn't say yes and then like everybody talked over you. You could have said yes, but they were AI generated, which wouldn't have saved your shit at all. But this excuse is just so bullshit and weird. Who the fuck would? Bro, shit was so like, no, bro, nah, bro, chill, cuz, chill. Self-report, by the way, yeah, like, I never been public with this is because it's very difficult for me after the allegations come out, and excuse me, wait, excuse me, have a clear enough mind to tell everything to a T. Yes, you did. And even after, okay, so he didn't have a clear enough mind to tell everything with a T, but he did have a clear enough mind to create alternate accounts and continue posting on his YouTube channel and harass people and try to like push a false narrative both personally and in his own community. Like, I guess just changes the category, not the wrongdoing. So I guess what is happening? Let's just say Stealthfnf is still a bad person. Ding ding ding. Aftermath. After we finished up, I had a sudden regret as to realizing what I just did. So after he gets what he wants, he has this epiphany that maybe texting a 13-year-old in middle school is wrong. And he says, I regret this. Please delete all the messages so he can move on. I don't want to have this here. Huh. That's not really something you do when you when you know you've done something bad. Like, this is kind of like a grown topic, but usually you don't ask a partner who you've had relations with to like you don't usually ask a partner to like just like delete everything unless you know you're guilty of something, you know? Like usually it's just like, bro, what the fuck is your profile picture? Uh, now back. Where was I? Oh yeah. So he wants to delete everything. He's come on, just little mistake. So the only rational answer is to delete everything, and just like absolutely everything. So it's like, yeah, I'm hypersexual. You still decided to let me go through with this. Now you're deleting messages. Like, just more evidence of her being like mentally ill, and he's still trying to like put the blame on her. I asked you multiple times, like, so he can move on, delete yours too. And he's not even giving her like an option. So apparently he could consent. He could consent to no, she could consent to doing a sexual act with him, but she has no right in talking and having a say in the messages being deleted of their interaction together. So it's like, I got this shit leaked to me, Cuppy. No, fidgeting Adams, look away. This is evil stuff. This evil stuff. Fidgeting Adams is so bad. And yeah, so she tries to hide behind the fact she was too horny to think logically. Carol's making this excuse in order to protect herself from taking accountability so that way she could get away with what she did. And if it were the case that she was not in her right mind and at the moment due to her current status, I could say the same thing myself, that I was too horny to think practically. You're a fucking moron. You are not. You're just not. You took advantage of somebody who was obviously mentally ill, and because of your incompetence to be not socially inept, you're trying to push the narrative that like she's in the wrong for allowing yourself to get manipulated by somebody who like doesn't understand that a 3-year age gap from 13 to 16 is I can't. I don't get it. Stealthfnf was dev redacting the files. All right, bro. Should I start an ASMR channel? Would I be lit? We should do the ones where it's like Bakugo gets in car crash while blowing his bubble gum, talking to AI girlfriend with his socks out. I don't know. But that should be hard, be honest. How are you so muscular? Oh my god, bro. Nah, chat's crazy. Now, why did it stop moving? Why is nobody chatting? No, don't put the question marks. Fuck you guys. Raul, no. Raul, please just delete. My Hero Academia is buns, bro. Fuck My Hero Academia. All right, back to this. I'm not elaborating on that any further. We could speak in DMs and argue. Don't just break my show, uncle. All right, my bad, bro. My bad. You manipulated me. You played with my feelings. You made me feel stuff. You consented. So basically, he's putting, as a 16-year-old, he's putting all the blame on a 13-year-old who can't consent at all whatsoever, ever, for manipulating him, for making him feel things that he initiated. First of all, he is the one who initiated the entire sexual act in the first place. Like they would have never e-sexed ever if it wasn't for Stealth, like making the move first. So like, I guess. Oh my god, I swear I felt somebody like breathing on me. That shit was crazy. Oh my gosh, like, do I even go through all this? Okay, you know, I'm just gonna go into like the main shit, and because I can't go through all this. I'm gonna spend way too much time breaking this down. It's about to be 12 o'clock, and I did not groom Carol. Like, this is the official definition of grooming. This is literally exactly what you do. Initially started talking sexually. You started the e-sex. You initiated the conversation first. You didn't have to interact with her at all. You were the one who initiated possibly literally everything. He spawned behind me. That would have been crazy. Stealth initiated everything, so don't even buy his bullshit of like she initiated anything. Like this brushed a bunch of fucking baloney. here, like actual nothing burger of a document. Carol's age, I'm gonna clear this shit up right now. This is a fabricated screenshot. So apparently this one screenshot been going around like Stealth Circle. And so how old are you, broski? I'm 16, lol. Damn girl, you something. Wait. You something? Wait. Isn't that wait. No, no, no. No, Stealth. You wouldn't do that. Huh. Bitch, zoom in. Fuck you. Huh. What? Why do you guys talk the same? What the? Broski? Wait, you also say that. You've said that on multiple occasions. You've said that in community posts. You've said that in DMs. You've said that a lot of places, and you're probably one of the only people that says that in the 21st century. Keep going down. And why is these obnoxious emojis that I talked with the victim and the victim's friend about, and both said this shit was fake? This shit was never a thing. I showed it to the victim's friend, and she immediately called out, "This is nothing like how Carol talks at all." And then Carol was actually the first one to even like notify me about this in the first place. I don't mean to get her involved too much, but obviously this is like the victim, by the way. Have you seen this shit? I'm 99% sure Stealth made this. He's so fucking desperate. So, why are two people who are directly connected to this person saying that that's not how Carol talks, and Carol herself is saying that's not her at all? Like, why would she even bring that up to me in the first place, like by herself, if she wasn't actually 16? This is pathetic stuff. This is pathetic. You deserve to be off of the internet forever. Actually, forever. This is pathetic, and I hope this shows other people that you're like, you just don't deserve to be here. Not on this planet, but like on the internet. You're a horrible person. You fabricated lies. You've literally fabricated lies. That AI shit fabricated. That fucking personal story fabricated. It's so obvious you don't understand anything about how the internet works, or like this, like so many just like social things that probably weren't taught to you as a kid, and maybe not enough love from like a family member. I don't get it. Carol doesn't sound actor, look 13. Like, this is just some bunch of like a bunch of bullshit. Like a comment, like one testimony of somebody saying, also said she thought that they were older than 13 based on voice alone. Looked and sounded older than 8 than 13. Who the fuck is this? Fuck is Malprilos? I'm unsure if this is somebody's like actual like legal name, so I'm just gonna get that shit off. Must have created this when she was 5 years old. I thought it was 4 years old earlier. Like, just a bunch of like bullshit for no reason. So they're saying that because it started in 2012, she made it when she was 5 years old, which means she's a pedophile. Carol's a pedophile groomer. And this is just like, I don't even know. Like, except for the Carol being obviously like ill still, but like, I don't even have any fucking like comments on this shit. My only comments are just like Carol needs help and should stay away from people because it's obvious that she can't control herself and she's gonna get herself into situations like this. And it's just like, yeah, it's just gonna create more messy situations like this. It's not gonna end good for anybody. Carol was the person who talked sexually first, I guess. Not really, because you initiated the first conversation. You initiated the e-sex. You initiated the deleting of the photos because you knew you were guilty. There was no Carol initiating anything. Just you being a horrible bad person. So, who knows how many others were groomed by Carol? I want to let you know that in the slideshow document that I have in the pinned comment, like, there is Stealth on an alternate account saying, like, admitting to like having e-sex with another person. So I doubt this is literally his first time doing this. He's just not admitting it. So this is sad, Stealth. This is really sad. What a pathetic person you are. White screen. I don't know if you have any finishing comments. I just can't believe somebody could be so like moronic. Yeah, Stealth tried to frame me for some things, I guess, which weren't really allegations for anything. So, or should let me be the middle. So yeah, um, I'm about to eat my canes now. I'm sorry for the white screen. I'm about to eat my canes now. I'm probably gonna. I have a spring semester class to sign up for. But yeah, I don't care. Spread this to Stealth. Actually, I'm a savage. Um, Stealth is still a bad person. He's still a groomer. You can look through the document yourself when it comes out. I guess what kind of. But I guess I'm gonna see y'all later though. Christmas like Q&A shit coming out soon. Um, I've been working on music. I'm just not showing anybody anything because I'm Aura. And um yeah. Black Lives Matter, bro. I'm out.